What's up, guys? I'm back here on the channel. Today's a lovely Monday. We got a lot going on this week. I'm gonna try and get a bunch of stuff knocked out. We got the NBS that I gotta finish up. I'm gonna knock out the bed in the next day or so. I'm gonna actually prepare to get it into the shop today. So we gotta get this one aired up and out of the shop, and then I can go ahead and bring the bed in, start doing all the cutting on that. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, I got the bed in here and I'm gonna start getting ready to disassemble a lot of stuff. We're gonna be doing big tubs in here, a notch cover as well. So there's a lot of cutting and fab work, but I'm gonna start out with getting a lot of these bracings taken out, and there's a plate that I've gotta get out of there. And so I put it up high on the jack stand so that way I can get under there with the creeper and get all that stuff out. So we'll get that stuff out first. Then we'll go ahead and do our first cut and get the tub out of there, get the notch or get the cover out of here, the center of the bed floor. And then from there, I can start putting my tubs in and get an area of where I need to cut by using the template. And then we should be able to get some tubs in today, and then hopefully get the notch cover in today. And yeah, so stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse while I'm knocking all this stuff out, and I'll be back to you guys shortly. Got all the braces off and I got the plate off. This is the plate that I was talking about, you guys. It was a little hard to see, obviously, when it's under the truck, but this is, the bolts that hold that on are T25s, and there is 8 of them, and basically it runs from about here to the front of the bed. So you'll need to get that off when you're doing the cuts for the notch cover. So I went ahead and got those off, and then these brackets are what support the bed sides to the bed floor, making it a lot stronger. What we'll do is once we get the new fenders in, we'll go ahead and modify these or make some new ones that will do the job that we need them to do. But primarily everything in here is getting cut out and replaced with new tubs, so we can run a wider tire. Wider, bigger, all that. And then obviously the notch cover needs to come out because in the factory frame there is not a notch like this, so we need to create the space to be able to put the bed back on and support all this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and start marking and getting ready to cut, and I'm gonna put you guys back on time lapse. So you guys go. This is the notch cover. So guys, one thing I will say is this kit comes from Switch Suspension. They do sell the tubs individually as well as the notch cover individual. It just depends on how big of a notch you're going, what notch you'll need to use, or what cover you'll need to use. But they make everything really simple. You can order them, usually get them in the same week sometimes. They're local here in Phoenix, so whenever I need stuff, I just go down there and I pick up what I need. On the black OBS that I did their notch, or I did their tubs, but I did the 16 wides. These are the 13 wides. And I ended up making my own notch just because of how high I needed to go with that notch. But yeah, super simple. Great product. The guys making them over there are super awesome dudes, so make sure to go check them out as well. So this is a pretty good idea of what it'll look like. Obviously, it's gonna be a little bit lower, but I'd like to keep this pretty close to the top of the bed rail, so that way we can go as low as we want. And I think the goal is 26-inch rims on this truck, and keep it about as low as we can. Here's the truck for reference. And this is sitting about 3 inches from the ground. It's actually a little bit lower than this, but it's on the lift right now, which is keeping it up about an inch or so from where it normally sits. But we just got some 22-inch replicas right now. Eventually the plan is to get some 26-inch billets. So I'll give you a little walk around so you can get an idea. So basically the way it's set up right now, because of the lip right here, what I'll do is I'll cut the old factory fender out, and then I'll start cutting away at this, and I'll make a template so that way I can go underneath the bed rail here and then scoot in, because these tubs, this lip will be all the way up against this inner lip. But if you look at the profile of the bed, there's a ridge right here that brings the bed outward. So I've got to get that cut out and then get the bed fit to that. All right, we got the factory tubs cut out. At this point, there's a couple of things I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna get that inner part of the tub cut out. I did the opposite when I was working on Vic's OBS, and it just made things a little bit more difficult. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that nipped out right now, and then I can go ahead and start making the arch larger. I need to take a template of these tubs so that I know how big the arch needs to be. Go ahead and cut that out, then I can fit the tubs in depth-wise, how deep they need to go all the way up to that wall. And then from there, I can go ahead and get my correct size that I need to come in this way along the bed. So once I do that, then I'll go ahead and mock up the other side, get that side done, and then we can put the notch in, and I can figure out where I need to cut for the notch and how tall I need to cut the sides of the tubs. And then from there, it's tack everything in, make sure everything's level, zeroed out, and then make my cuts for the tubs and all that. right, guys, so I've got the tubs in. I didn't get a chance to really do a lot of video today because I had people in and out of the shop and music going and all that, and it was just kind of a little pain in the butt day. But I'm gonna go ahead and weld up a bunch of this area right here, throwing a lot more tacks across there, across here, and up through there. And then we'll go ahead and get the notch cover fit up. But I want to get that, the tub a little bit more secured, and then I can go ahead and seam seal all the way around it and whatnot, and then get the center cut out. So I'm gonna get to welding up, and I'll get some time lapse going.